according to your experience or with your experience, that what are the key aspects in the structure of a research paper that differentiates a good paper from an excellent one?
So this all will go according to the editor's discretion mostly. So I'll tell you one thing, that good paper, I do say that it is something which won't get any desk rejection. What do you mean by desk rejection? Meaning that it won't reach to a review process. It won't go through a review process. You send the paper, within 3-4 days you will get a response that your paper got rejected, rather sending it to a review. Okay. So the second stage is all about your paper has gone and it's gone to a review process. Okay. 1 second, I'll show you something. Again, I'm just sharing my screen. All right. I'm just opening my email. So this is one of the papers. One paper I have given. So there we have written about from HDI to happiness, measuring what truly matters. This is an original research paper we have submitted, and we got this comments from two reviewers, reviewer 1 and reviewer 2. Look at it, almost comes as a very good paragraph. So we are happy because it didn't go through a desk rejection. In fact, we got comments from 2 reviewers in detail. They have written in detail where all I need to do the correction. At the last, they have said it very clearly. We wish to confirm that we have received your manuscript on this. We will be awaiting your response with an improved version of your manuscript. Okay. So every scholar is expecting, every researcher is expecting, at least we are getting some response like this. That means that somebody has read our research and giving some kind of a critical comment which you and your friends and your research team couldn't observe. A reviewer, editor is giving you those comments. That is actually a good journal, and they will be actually helping you to research further and improve upon. Okay, so that is important. Another thing is that I'll talk about processing charges, APC. Many of the Scopus journals, in fact, charge APC. That means processing charges. Processing charges are mostly comes in euro and dollar, so it's a hefty fee depending upon whether the journal is a quartile 1, quartile 2. They charge very hefty, and also based on the impact factor. So as a beginners, don't go for this kind of APC charging journals. So they do accept it even if you write, as long as you are ready to pay for APC. All right. They may obviously maintain some standard. I do not mean that whatever scrap you write will get published if you pay the APC, but it will be easier for you to process it. Okay. But as a researcher, I do believe a journal or an editor which gives very good comments, very good comment in the sense, at least they do spend some time to read your research paper and give you comments. Take it 3-4 months, it's still fine, but give comments is good.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Any further comments or any questions or anything you need to clear to understand? You guys have 1 more year to complete your research paper? Just a question, Ari?
No, sir. We are in the 4th year, and we are in the 8th semester, which is about to complete.
Achha. All right. Okay. So that means you guys have to submit your papers.
Yeah.
All right. At the last stage of winding up. That means you already done all your research, data analysis, or the surveys, or everything is done.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Fine. So more you guys try with AI. AI will understand your research. Later it will flag all as AI. Okay. Please keep this in mind. Okay. So more experiment you do with your paper, you are bringing it here. So AI also will understand this is someone else's paper, and later when you really check AI plagiarism and all these things, it will be flagging all this. So this is just my experience. So once you get the report, say to Turnitin or Authenticate, thoroughly edit it. Then go for 1 more round of plagiarism check. The standard is all about plagiarism less than 10%, 10 to 10%, less than 10% only accepted. AI content 20% it is accepted.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, Arushi.
Sir, so I'll be honest, I'm in my first year. However, I wanted to start with the research papers, but honestly, I'm very blank right now. So, how is it is it possible that I get in touch with you for certain, doubts or some clarity later after the session?
First year of economics.
Yes, economics honors.
All right, okay. All right, fine. Absolutely fine. My LinkedIn is, you can connect through LinkedIn, Anish K. Anirudh, or my email ID also, I can just give it here. Absolutely fine. You can. It's good that, you, in fact, I do believe people should connect and get informations. Then that way you can actually grow. Okay, your teachers can also help you. So if you can bring that curiosity of doing a research, that's good. A good researcher is always a good observer. So sometimes the topic will come to you like that. Okay, so I generated or I got this interest in the current topic I'm working on is all about economics of aging. Is all about just observed, just look around. I got points or some questions why, who, what to do with this particular thing that. So it's always good. I'm welcome. In case if you have any troubles at all, you can easily get in touch with me.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. Any further questions?
Yes, sir. So good afternoon.
Yeah.
Sir, just I want to ask that how, sir, we do move beyond summarizing the papers to critically analyzing them in the literature review?
Say it again.
Sir, I just want to ask you that how do we move beyond summarizing the papers to critically analyzing them in the literature review?
All right. I think I have said this very clear. What we need is not the summary of the already existing one. Gradually, you should accrue it. That's what I have to say. For example, you're studying about aging and social security. How do we develop is through reading only. Okay. When I read about the first paper on aging on social security by Professor Zakaria Siddiqui, I found it very interesting. Good. I accepted everything what he has said. But maybe at this particular stage, after a year, I read about aging and all, I started questioning why so. It could have been in this way. All right. That will come only you read and understand. Sometimes research is a passion. You have to take it up in such a way that, if as long as you are ready to accept what others have written, then you do not have any question in your mind. Okay. So critical questioning, I think your teachers are all equipped enough. You guys asking sort of question in your classroom. I do say to my students that, don't believe me. I am just saying what I feel as good and according to my understanding. So students still have curiosity after you read. Okay. So that is very much important. So you have to develop it, I do say. Okay. So if you are okay to synthesize with what they have written, then you don't think further. Okay. That think further capacity will come to you only if you read more and understand that particular issue. Then you feel that no, this is not right. This could have been in this way. Okay. So you have to read more and understand more. Then again, this is something like what to read is a question. So in the name of framing doing the research, you cannot read everything comes to you. Then you have to use the strategy what the civil service preparing people do it. They do not read everything. In fact, they do filter it out what to read and how much to read kind of things. All right. If it's all about reading, then there's a lot to read. For example, somebody who's studying about poverty or inequality or any very cliche economic concepts of research and also so many literature available, then what you really going to do new in it? Then we may have to use this proper filtering. Then you may have to decide that I will be choosing the research papers of some, as I said, scopus indexed journals. So you don't go through random pitch papers which get published, something like that. All right. That what I'm trying to say is that that critical thinking will gradually come to you as long as you understand the concept.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Any further questions?
Thank you, sir. And now we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to you for conducting such an insightful and engaging workshop on how to structure a research paper. Your session was extremely enriching and provided our participants with valuable clarity on the nuances of academic research and effective paper writing. The way you have simplified complex concepts and shared practical insights made the workshop truly impactful. We sincerely appreciate you taking out your valuable time to guide and inspire students. Your contribution has undoubtedly enhanced our understanding and will benefit us in our academic journeys ahead. Thank you once again for your support and encouragement. Now, I would like to hand over the stage to Deepika and Devyani, who will take the program forward.
As we come towards the end of this insightful session, we would like to thank everyone for being a part of today's event.
We extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed resource person, Dr. Anish K. For sharing such valuable insights.
We also thank all the participants for their enthusiastic presence and engagement.
To formally conclude the event, we would now like to invite our respected convener, Dr. Priyanka Singh, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Ma'am, we request you to kindly take over.
Okay, thank you, Deepika and Devyani. So, as Dr. Anish has told you that both of us have started our journeys together in from JNU. So, both of us were part of the same MPhil PhD program from CESP JNU. Now, let me just start with the formal vote of thanks. It is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks for today's enriching research workshop. I would sincerely like to thank our respected principal, sir, that is Professor Arun Kumar Atri, our esteemed resource person, Dr. Anish, distinguished faculty members, dedicated research cell team of Earthshot, the creative member or the editorial team of Yellow Writer, and all the participants.